There's so much talk about Irene possibly being a historic hurricane. What exactly does that mean? Well, it means that Irene could join the ranks of other massive storms like Floyd. That's Floyd plus Gloria. Floyd, Gloria, and Donna.
Yeah, Jay Barnes is a hurricane historian who's written several books, including North Carolina's Hurricane History. He joins us now from Atlantic Beach in North Carolina, right in Irene's path. Mr. Barnes, good morning. Thanks for talking with us here this morning. Let's talk about hurricanes in relation to North Carolina. Where does this storm, from what you're seeing and what you're hearing, where do you think this is going to rank as far as other storms that have made landfall in North Carolina?
Well, our most recent significant storm was Isabel in 2003, which made landfall not far from here as a Category 2. It remains to be seen what exactly happens with Irene, whether it's a 2 or 3 at landfall. But if it does come ashore as a 3, it'll be the first storm since Fran in '96 that's hit our state as a major hurricane.
And that is some serious force at Category 3. North Carolina is third in the nation for the number of hurricanes making landfall, just behind Texas and Florida. But further up the coast, here in places like New York and New Jersey and New England, people have much less experience. They're far less prepared. Can you compare some of the historic storms we've seen in this area further up north and what we think may happen with Irene?
Well, depending upon the track, all the difference in the world, whether it's really on land or out at sea. You look at the Great Atlantic Hurricane of 1944, for example, that was a devastating storm throughout the Northeast. It stayed offshore, a very big and powerful storm, similar to Irene. More recently, Hurricane Gloria in 1985, Hurricane Bob in '91. These are some other storms that had a significant impact, Category 2 status, as they made landfall in the Northeast. It's been a while since New York City, though, has seen a direct hit, and it remains to be seen what happens with Irene. It could be tough in that part of the state.
Jay, let me ask you this. You're a hurricane historian. You've lived and written about all these hurricanes, but there you are in North Carolina when they're basically issuing a state of emergency down there. When is it time for you to maybe get out of there?
Well, we've got plans for later this afternoon. We've got a little time. That's a great thing about our present-day hurricane forecasting. We know these storms are coming, and as I've researched all the hurricanes through the years in this area, that didn't used to be the case. Back in the earlier part of the 20th century, even a great storm like Hazel, there wasn't much warning, and that's something we have to be thankful for, that we can see them coming.
Yeah, warning is good. Jay, thanks so much for talking with us. We appreciate it. Stay safe and get out of there
Sure.
in a timely fashion, would you? Thanks so much.